So it's another day, and I guess you guys really liked the other night where I showed you some letters that were so interesting. After I got done recording, I did actually find some more pictures because I told you that I had like a shitload of these things, and I found more. Wait, let me hide these. Hold on. I'll show them to you in order. But I will show you these. How interesting. I never knew why. It just seemed fun at the time. It was the same picture over and over again. I never knew why. It was, you know what, for a kid learning for the first time about pencils and drawing in the first place, these were actually, to me, really, really cool. Because I was very young and I invented them myself. So it was just really like discovering how fun life can be. I remember actually really liking my childhood. So every day was a new day to like try new stuff. This is one of my first poems. They wanted us to write something. What is Mesa going to be like in the year 2023? Everything is chromy white with dirty air and little light, with buildings going up real high, and flying saucers in the sky. Greenish people everywhere, floating, flying in the air. No rocks or dirt are on the ground. They fly highly, safe and sound. Puppies have no fuzzy hair. They are stubble and real bare. Fires burn here and there, giving people quite a scare. Flying boards hover the ground. Instead of square, they are round. That is how it'll be by the year 23. That was like, honestly, my first poem that rhymed. I didn't even try, and nobody ever told me whenever I wrote shit like, Curtis, that's actually really good. So I didn't even try to do it again afterwards. I was like, okay, assignment done. I guess we're done with that. Anyway, so I have these pictures that you might want to see. You guys want to see a really good picture? Who wants to see Adrienne Urban and her hot friends? Wait, let me take away the glare. Bam. Don't you love it? I'm a smoker. They are so fine. That's Nikki. That's Adrienne. I don't know her and I never met her. And I don't know her. And I should know her, and she's probably mad that I don't know her name because she went to Westwood. But that was just sitting there and caught my attention, so I thought you'd be very interested to know. Do you guys want to see my elementary school photos? This is Mr. Miracle and my class at Lehigh Elementary School. How much fun. There's their names in case you want to pause and say, oh, that's who that was. It's been decades. Thanks to Curtis, I have memories. That's one. This is the photo that gave me dreams on Christmas mornings for very many years. That's Emily Sharp in bold red. That's Mary Ellen in a mini skirt. And that's Melissa Ray in the center that lives 2 houses down from me. That is Vicky Jean Burke on the left that lived across the street from me. And that is actually Kenny above Emily Sharp. That's not me. This isn't even my classroom. It's Kenny's fucking bastard. How jealous was I? Pretty fucking jealous. There's the names. Sorry, Julie, but this duo stole me early. This is Miss Bendur, my 6th grade teacher. This is the group. This is after Mary and Emily left the school. And that's me. You know what? My brothers my brothers or my sisters, I never knew who, fucking poked holes in my goddamn eyes. Check it out. Can you see it? Maybe not. Anyways, I would always come home and some of my fucking pictures had holes poked into them because my family is evil. That's Miss Bendur. She rocks. Her favorite color is fuchsia. Honestly, she actually invented that color for our classroom. She was very unique and cutting edge. Plus, she was the first person I ever heard say the word cool beans. She always said it after every single line in class. She said, "You got it? Cool beans." And I were like, "Ah, that's hilarious. I love how she says cool beans. She's so fucking funny." This is Miss Fixico, not in the yearbook. This is actually the hard copy that's in color. That's me on the right in blue, ready and willing. And that's Corey Mann, Fernando, Katie, Joe, Carrie, Jimmy, don't know, Jason Eakins, Rami, don't know, Miss Fixico, don't know. I could read the bottom, but I just don't know. Josh Lavelle is in white. I missed him the first time because I was looking at Miss Fixico's breasts. But everyone else you can read down below. See? If you can read. I don't know if you can. Now that we have those covered, that's just great. This is my basketball team. I was on a church league, and that's me on the left, then Kenny, then Rami, then Justin, then Adam, then some kid I don't know, and Adam Cornbaugh's dad was our coach. And you know what? We never won a single fucking game. For some reason, I couldn't land a fucking team my entire life that won a single fucking match. What else do you want to see that I have? Cora drew these. I found these. Except she was like a toddler. I don't know. I found lots of stuff. Do you want to see something I drew that I found that I didn't even know I had? This was my very first art project that I did in a classroom. I think it was 7th grade at Keno Junior High. And I found it and I didn't know I had it. Bam. So hot. No, I don't remember the teacher's name since you're asking. CW with Corinne as a saint overlooking me. So that's a lot of fun. I drew a painting of a painting. That's how I roll. What else? What else? I don't know if I have anything else. I really just wanted to show you some brief stuff. I have like, do you guys want to see random comic books that I just picked up sometimes? You know what though, that separates me from normal comic book readers is that I've never read these, and I only have 3. Everyone else gets 500 and engrosses themselves. I get 3 and just say, badass, they're glossy, and then I move on, because I don't like things that will entrance me. Not unless they are in a movie and pay billions of dollars. I'll know they exist, and if I ever want to go find one, I'll just go to the fucking store and buy one and then read it. But if they're not going to pay off, then I'm not going to waste my time. If you want to hire me as a director, I know where to find them, and then I'll read them. I did keep these because they're my favorite of all time. I thought they held a lot of promise. Aren't they sick? Badass. Some cards speak to me, and I cherish these, to be quite honest. I'm like, where are the fucking movies, and what are they making now that they're not making these? So something tells me something is wrong with the world if they have the ability to find great material, but they're not making it on purpose. So something tells me we are all sitting in a time spin, and to not trust anything you see because they can answer their own questions, they just choose not to. That's why I don't trust the world as it stands. What else is in here? Stuff. I have tons of boxes. You're like, what is he looking at? I don't want you to see because some stuff I just don't know what you're gonna see. There's me. God damn. What is he thinking about? I'm thinking about legs playing volleyball. Period. See, these are all my boxes. You're like, what does he have in them? I don't ever know. I forget, and I'm like, oh, that's what I have. I honestly keep everything. There's Fox. There's Hunger Games. There's some shit. And you know what? You guys may see that I like have these magazines. Don't get any ideas. I barely look at them. I look for stories that I want to read, not the stories you write and make me read. I do what people call skim, because I actually am very particular about what I put in my mind, because I don't have to worry about taking it back out later, so I skim. You want to see my hacky sack? There it is. Yes, I hacky. Why? Because it's pretty fucking sick. Honestly, I hacky because it works on reflexes. If you can't pay attention to minute details in life, don't bother getting to know me, because this taught me about the fine line between just throwing something up and then throwing something up and having it land perfectly. Eat it. And you know what? While you all were being smokers, I was learning about the precision of perfection. And I started smoking a couple of years later, so it was just a matter of time. What else? You guys want to see my condoms? Damn. Life is perfect now. Life has completed itself. Curtis has shown off the good stuff. Here's my, like, wedding band. What's inside? Does he keep his wedding ring? There it is. Oh my god, did he smash it with a hammer one day? I think so. Yep. What else? These are my cell phones. I keep all of them from like years and years and years ago. You know what? I was really mad about this phone. I was at my house and I really liked this one, and then I spilled my soda on it. I was like, no! If it was water, fine, but it wasn't water. And I was like, I think it's done for. You guys want to see it power up? Power up. It used to power up for a while, but all these buttons, all these buttons work. This button didn't work. This button didn't work. I had problems with it after sugar got on it. It was not sugar friendly. What else? Do you guys like pictures? Even though you've seen virtually all of them, because I show everything for the most part. What's in here? What will excite you to no end besides the gold-wrapped condoms? Okay, let's just look at some pictures just because we have time to spare. Corinne was in the wrong pile, in the wrong box. This was the second one to the first one. How could I separate? Now we have the trifecta. Bam. Now they've met each other. There's a school dance with Carrie and people that I don't know their names, but should. I don't know their names, don't make me remember. I don't even know them. You know what? The only person that mattered is Jamie Gentry. The rest just don't seem to matter. You know what? And girls are like, what the fuck are you talking about? That is a sevensome. Get into it. And I'm like, you know what? You don't even know what you're asking for because I break backs, bitch. That's me branding. This is me when I'm 18. and soccer was over, and I met Jennifer and was pounding the hard time. This is me after the hard time where I'm like, you bitch. How could you? I'm exhausted. It's impossible, but you seem to have managed to exhaust me. What else? This is me showing off the backside. Girls have a backside, and some guys have a very exceptional posterior. Some guys can lounge in lounge chairs and throw out the double deuce and make it work. Some sisters can catch a flash like only redheads can. Some men put on some loving weight for their daughter because Doritos sounds better than working out. Some men get married to a wife that has mysteries. How glorious. Some men keep their CDs on the wall with Alien Workshop stickers. Some sisters hold Cora with Cleo in the background. My fucking cat. Isn't this fun looking at pictures while I look at pictures? It's such a different experience. This is how I talk to myself when I look at my shit. This is Katie. Everyone's like, who's the bitch staring at the naked men? Her name, I think it better be Katie, or else she's gonna be pissed. I didn't write on the back. I don't know her name. I don't know her name. I do know her name, and I do know him. I do know them. Good Lord. Infatuations with my sister's best friends. Ask me to tell you stories. Marin, hello. Sonia, hello. Chemistry. Palmies. That's Shannon Roner in the center. That's Autumn on the right. I don't know the girl on the left. This is Kristen Banfield that just got aced with cake. This is some bitches taking a picture of me taking a picture. I think her name's Tammy. I'm just guessing. It's been a long time. This is the guys. What do you want me to say? They all went to Mountain View. I went to Westwood the next year. It's called Extremely Wealthy, going to where they belong, and then Extremely Strange, going to where I belong. That's Candy, the girl that says, I'm in love, or could this be love, whatever. Anyways, that's 18 minutes. I have to press stop 1 second.